Welcome everyone, my name is Tradewind Rider and welcome to my Tales of Maj'Eyal Anorithil play. This will be the fourth part of the adventures of Anomano, the little Anorithil dude. And at the former part we just accumulated some relatively easier experience, so that means we cleared the second level of the Shadow Crypt, and after that we also cleared basically every underwater level. So now the Temple of Creation too, but we did not fight with the bosses. And after this we also went back into the Gates of Morning and basically we killed High Sun Paladin Erin. And yes, we have to do this because otherwise we cannot unlock the Orc Pride, so we cannot progress further. Okay, so also be aware, at the former part, in a few cases, we were close to dying because of the Naga enemies, even if they just normal and elite. So they do not have a class, they are not rare enemies. The Naga base type is a very dangerous and very damaging base type, so be really careful with those Naga dudes. Okay, so now we will fight, of course, with some bosses. So there will be some really hard fights, and I mean really hard fights not because we will be in that really in a huge danger, so not because we can easily die there. These fights will be really hard because we have to solve some damage issues, some damage problem, and we can solve this with having a Biting Gale rune. So we already found a Biting Gale rune, but if I remember right, there is also one in the rune shop, but I think this is weaker. Okay, the cooldown, so both has terrible cooldown, that's very bad, but this is magic scaling, that's good, 195, and I think this is better. Yes, one worse cooldown, but okay, it's the cunning scaling, but yeah, it has way better damage. So because we are playing on normal difficulty, we can basically so these damaging runes are relatively fine, these are really nice. Also we have another alternative option, but I think really, so this Biting Gale rune is better, strictly better, but we also have a Stinging Totem, by the way. So our main point is now there will be some enemies that have a very dangerous, so very crazy amount of healings. First of all, the Ukllmswwik the Wise, so the dragon dude, and also of course Slasul, the Naga boss. So these bosses have a draconic body as a prodigy, and at these early stages normally we cannot really out damage this. Also, in top of that, Slasul the Naga dude has even arcane reconstruction, so it also even have a healing talent. So that's why we are really relying on these healing reduction, like for example the Stinging Totem, what we already found one, but not just the healing reduction, but also the Biting Gale is even way better because it's a complete healing negation. Okay, so now I will just use this Biting Gale rune, and we have two really nice storm shields. It's really bad, so we have to make a sacrifice now, of course, so that's why I will just switch this Shatter Affliction, and I will use now this Biting Gale rune. Okay, because Biting Gale rune is also freezing enemies, so if an enemy is frozen, it cannot take any heal, and the Draconic Body is a healing. But furthermore, it's also like an extra safety layer, because for a few turns enemies will be frozen, so we have a few turns to be in a safety. Okay, so let's now go and fight with the first, not first boss, there will be two bosses basically immediately, so go now to the Shadow Crypt. Okay, I'm not interested in these orc ambushes really anymore. Okay, so let's go now here and let's go to the third level. So having having a Biting Gale rune or a Stinging Totem is really important now. So we are a little bit dependent on luck this way, but it's not really rare to find a. I did not bought this. I found this, but in the rune shop there will be some Biting Gale runes, very likely. But we can find it, and also the Stinging Totems are also usable. Okay, so let's now shield up, and here we are. Okay, so what we have to do, have to know about this little dude, the Raksha Cultist. So it's like corruptor light, let's call it this way. So it has some corruptor talents, okay, has evasion, so some extra, and also, for example, some river talents. But it's like a Defiler little corruptor. It has a shielding rune, that's not good. Blink, shatters, acid wave. Okay, so be careful, it's not a huge damage, but it can instantly deal some further damage. And the dude has a very specific on-hit trigger. So if we are dealing damage to the dude, while the dude do not have any stack of in its bone shield. So if we already depleted its bone shield, now do not have any more stack and it's taking a damage, it will clone us. So for example, basically we could bypass this effect, because if we are dealing just very low amount of damage instances, for example damage over time map effects with like Shadow Blast or something, so this has a threshold of 38. If we are dealing damage instances below 38, that means we won't gonna deplete its bone shield, but of course we do not want to do this because we would like to fight with our clone, because we are gaining experience from that, and of course again it's very important, we would like to gain experience as much as possible. Okay, we won't gonna get any loot from the little clone, but at least experience. Okay, enemies can only will only target us if they see us when they act. So that means we have a very good chance with the movement infusion effect, so this is the wild speed effect, that the dude won't gonna, yeah, because we are really fast, so the dude did not saw us, so we are in safety here. Dude won't gonna come after us. Okay, now our first goal is we would like to place in parallel, so not so in this other direction. Sorry for my English. So we would like to place another jump gate, but now very likely the dude now saw us, it applied the epidemic on us, does not really matter. Let's stay here and wait a little bit. We can even remove this, but it does not really matter. Okay, we have Circle of Sanctity, and the dude do not really have that high mental save. Okay, basically we have 50%. I forget to show, it has Confusion immunity, disease and instant death immunity, so unfortunately we cannot use our Mind Blast, but otherwise we are fine. But for example, maybe we can blind it. No, it will always apply some Worm Rot. Okay, let's have a damage shield. Let's try to deal some further damage to the dude. Okay. And now we will have our movement infusion effect again. So let's deal some damage. And let's now just... Okay, it used the blink rune. We do not care. Oh, and here is a map effect. Okay, here's a projectile. Let's just go away from it, or I think it unfortunately shot us. Yes. Okay, Spell Blaze card. This is granting... Oh, very nice amount of spell critical chance. Fire blight damage, but critical spells will drain arcane forces. Okay, maybe it's not really good for us. Okay, now the movement infusion effect is over. Okay, I think it's not really good for us. I do not really want my arcane forces to be drained. Let's freeze now the little fellow. Okay, I will place here my other jump gate. And okay, let's just jump back here and let's just fully heal back. Okay, let's go here. We are waiting for this, for the nice little Circle of Sanctity. Okay, dude just shot us, we lost. Okay, but we lost our defensive layers, but now I have a Storm Shield, so let's apply the Circle of Sanctity. And let's deal now some damage. Okay, now we have just one Storm Shield stack. Okay, so that means let's blink away. Ouch, we took some damage. That's fine, we have a shielding. Let's step here. And we would like to heal back what we have epidemic, so let's have first Providence, and now we can safely heal back. Okay, so far so good. Okay, do this now. So yeah, we already damaged it a little bit, and this is our intention, so let's now freeze it. Let's also set up here a damaging map effect. Let's now have a damage shield. Okay, let's blink away. I would like to have my Circle of Sanctity again, of course. So let's just play a little bit, deal some damage. Okay, now we have the Circle of Sanctity. We will have this damage shield also. The dude is an orc, so it has the pride of the orcs, so of course it has some healing. Okay. So, Circle of Sanctity. Nice, so far so good. Okay, and now we need another Storm Shield. We can also knock it back because it won't gonna go out from the Circle of Sanctity. Okay, now we need a damage shield. Dude is still silenced for a little bit. But we would like to... Okay, let's blink here. And go behind the wall. And basically let's heal back. Nice. We need a few more turns for the Circle of Sanctity again. Okay, here is the dude now. Let's freeze it. Okay, it broke out. Let's set up here the Circle of Sanctity. Nice. We have a very, very weak damage shield. Let's remove it, and we would like to have a better one, of course. Okay, now we were cloned, so here is our little buddy. Okay, so this is silence, that's good. We have Storm Shield, that's also good. Our little clone, unfortunately, will have some immunities. He has some Stun Freeze, Knockback, even Knockback. Okay, Disarm Confusion. But, so we would like to first kill this Rak'Shor Cultist because it is way more fragile than our little clone. Our little clone has... of course, all the talents, all the Storm Shield runes, healings, damage shields. So it's more tanky, of course, than this Rak'Shor Cultist. Okay, now we would like to blink away, for example, here, and let's just basically heal back. Okay. Here is our little dude, our little doomed shadow. Okay, we knocked it back, but it has some immunity. It's already a little bit damaged. That's really nice for us. So we have our Storm Shield. Okay, we can fight with it now. It's not a problem. We were blinded. Let's deal always some damaging map effects. Because okay, now we are stunned. Let's have a damage shield and let's remove this, or try to remove this stun, but unfortunately it did not work, so let's just blink away. For example, here. Okay, we are still stunned, but this will be removed very likely from the Providence. Let's just kill this worm dude. Okay, now we have the Circle of Sanctity. I'm just waiting a little bit for my second Storm Shield. Okay, now here is the little dude, but again we are more interested in this one. Okay, the Rak'Shor Cultist. Curse of Death. Yeah, it's triggered from the wizard stuff. Okay, let's now place here the Circle of Sanctity. And also, let's... Oh, okay. We wanted to heal back, But we just taken a very nice hit, and now we need a damage shield. And now we would like to blink away and just set up a bad thin light and kill this little dude. Nice. I was a little bit careless now. $77 and $75, but this has healings, of course. We can corner snipe them, by the way. But of course, our clone can also corner snipe us. Okay, Circle of Sanctity. We are disarmed because of the acid wave, but that's completely irrelevant. Now we do not have Bone Shield, so we can... Oh, no, it still have one. I'm just blind. Yeah, it still have one. And it still have... And now we do not have... Okay, let's have this one, and let's start to deal damage now. Okay, 66%. Nice. Dude has now a damage shield, unfortunately. And it's now... Okay, it will break out now, so we will need a damage shield. And here is our little dude. That's not good, so let's blink away. Okay, I have to be a bit more careful. So this fight is manageable, but of course it's also hard. So all these fights, as I mentioned, are really hard fights. Okay, yeah, little dude corner sniped us, sure, but we have soon our Circle of Sanctity. So now we can check where they are. Okay, and for example, we can blink back here. Storm Shield up. And just basically run here. I would like to also try to... Oh, okay, my little clone has... Yeah, so we have really high mental saves, so it's very unlikely, unfortunately, to... we will silence ourselves, basically. But we can easily silence at least the Rak'Shor Cultist. Okay, let's place here also this Circle of Warding. Also this one, why not? Yeah, and our clone also have a Biting Gale rune, so sure. Let's clear this. Now we have Storm Shield, now we need a little energy, so generate back some. Yeah, we won't gonna really silence this, but at least the Rak'Shor Cultist is silenced. Okay, we still have Storm Shield, we still have Damage Shield, so now currently we are fine. Dude unfortunately still has this Bone Shield. Oh, we are stunned now. Let's reapply a Storm Shield and let's try to remove the stun with a Providence. Nice. Question is... Do you have... Okay, now do not have Bone Shield, so now we can start dealing some better damage. Okay, 28%. Nice. Really nice. Now we need energy. I mean negative energy. Okay, so let's generate some. And we are still fine. Still have Damage Shield, still have Storm Shield. So that means let's deal some damage here. And now it have... Okay, now we would like to go away from here. Okay. So let's blink, for example, here. Now we are even out of the line of sight. So if we are staying there, we have a chance to be silenced. That's really bad. We do not want that. Now we do not have any Storm Shield, but we still have a very nice Damage Shield from this. Okay. And now we would like to deplete this again, so the Bone Shield. And I think the Bone Shield is over now, yes. We have some Worm Rot, that's not really relevant now. Okay, so we would like to deal some damage, and now it's dead. At instant speed. Now we are killing the Rak'Shor Cultist, really nice. Okay, so only one enemy, okay, the enemy, or clone, is now corner sniping us. Let's blink away. Oh! Okay. Our clone just shot us. Let's go back here. We have a worm rot, so we need remove that, and we need a healing now. Okay, and we can kill this little worm easily, and now we won't gonna have any kind of worms. Now we just have our clone. Okay, now we have everything basically, yes. So where are you, little friend? Storm Shield, movement. I just call it movement infusion, it's exactly the same effect. Oh, okay, Circle of Sanctity. I also have some circles. Okay, at least I won't gonna be silenced also. So let's now start. This will be dealing with ourselves basically. This will be a little bit more longer, so longer fight, more annoying fight. But it's really manageable, it's nothing special. Yes, our dude has some barrier, really strong barrier, yes. Okay, but for example, we could deal some strong damage, or stronger damage, yes. Now it has a storm shield. Generate some energy. Okay, we are stunned, sorry, not stunned, frozen. So let's have a damage shield, and we would like to break out or wait for this, but we have a nice damage shield, that's fine. I'm still a little bit frozen. Okay, and now we can have another damage shield, so we can break out now. Okay, dude, do not have now any kind of... Okay, that's nice. So we can just simply deal damage to it. We still have our nice damage shield. Let's place here a damaging map effect also. Okay, now we would like to go away from here, because here is the Circle of Sanctity. Okay, now we have the circle. Dude, try to stun us. Okay, let's go there. I'm also collecting this. Okay, Ring of the War Master and Wheel of Fate, and we found this lost knowledge. Unfortunately, so there is a 25% chance that this Raksha Cultist will drop this Life Drinker, a really nice dagger, offhand weapon for us, because it's for spellcasters. Okay, let's go closer and let's set up the Circle of Sanctity. Let's remove the blind. But unfortunately it did not drop, but yeah, we do not have that much. So just 25% chance. Okay, 38%. 37. Let's now have another of this Storm Shield. Okay, nice. We knocked it back and we dealt nice amount of damage, but it has now... Okay, it's also confused us. Let's remove that. So it's have now this Bath in Light effect, unfortunately, so it will heal back. Yes, it's not good for us. Let's blink back here. Let's just generate back some energy. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, now we are fine. We can just go out and... Where are you? Here. Okay, let's go out from this Circle of Sanctity, so this will be now a good position for us. You have Storm Shield, so we do not want to use our huge damage. First, instead, let's just... Okay, let's now clear the froze, or the freeze. Okay, now it has a damage shield only, but a very strong damage shield. %. Now we need another Storm Shield. Unfortunately, dude healed. Okay, it's frozen. That's really good for us. It's still frozen, so we are safe for a while. And that means we can wait out this Circle of Sanctity, hopefully. So I'm not even damaging it now, just waiting a little bit. Yeah, it's hitting the ice block. Okay, it will be frozen for one more turn. So what can we do now is, let's have a longer damage shield, and now let's just keep damaging it. Okay, it's now not frozen anymore. We would like to go closer, but of course here is this Circle of Sanctity. Okay, not now. That's nice. Next turn we can go closer with a really high speed. Okay, so let's now go here. Circle of Sanctity. We can also apply these circles. They are not really, does not really matter, but at least let's now deal some further damage. And the dude now do not have Storm Shield. Okay, so we are free to deal some damage. Okay, now we also have a not just a stun, but also let's remove this. Oh, it went into invisible. Strange. I think it went into invisible. We can turn into invisible, of course. Yeah, it's still here. So we have hymns. Oh, it's there, and it healed back, unfortunately. Okay, let's corner snipe it. Nice. It has Providence. Let's generate some energy back. Now it has, unfortunately, a Storm Shield. So let's wait for that. Let's play a little hide and seek now for the Storm Shield, and hopefully now the Storm Shield will be over. So let's just check it. Yes, no more Storm Shield, and basically, hopefully, we can just kill it. Nice. Okay. Whew, this was again so this is a hard fight. It's very interesting. There used to be stairs here when I'm killing my clone. There was always a stairs. It seems there is a bug. Maybe the stairs would be here somewhere, and because here is the Spell Blaze map effect, maybe the stairs did not spawn here. Okay, very strange. Anyway, we can recall out, so it's not a problem, so we can go out. Okay, also we gained a level, so magic and cunning, and just be sure these are the floating points. Now we would like to improve our circle of warding, and also now we can improve a little bit. Okay, I will remove 1 point from my barrier because now I switched my Shatter Affliction, so I lost a little effect reduction, so detrimental effect clearing. So therefore, I will improve my Providence now to level 3. Okay, and put back the floating points. Okay, nice. So we are level 19, and let's check the items that we just found. Okay, so a shielding rune that is very weak. Ring of the War Master. What is this? Armor, penetration, physical critical chance, physical power, strength, dexterity, constitution, and techniques. This is totally useless for us. Physical power. Yeah, I will just sell this. This is totally useless. Okay, but 25 gold. Okay, Wheel of Fate is nice. What is this? This would be really nice. Magic and cunning, and also darkness damage, yes. But very low spell critical. Very low spell critical, that's bad. Okay, and this? Very similar. I will sell this for sure because it's weaker, it's just significantly weaker. I like it. So this is a spell critical based build, of course. Okay, but this amount of magic. Okay. So we do not have any kind of ring. And this Wheel of Fate, so instead of this steel ring, would be really nice. So yeah, let's just equip the Wheel of Fate. we really need everything now, so let's just roll random. Okay, so we have a 4 cunning, 3 magic, that's nice. Blindness, immunity, that's nice. 60 diet, that's nice. 9 spell power, that's nice. See invisible, see stat. Okay, this is good. This is good. Magic, cunning, spell power, blindness, immunity, and diet. And a really nice amount of diet. Okay, I will keep it. I will keep this. Okay. So we have a nice little ring of fate, wheel of fate. Okay, but it's a ring. Okay, so we have some extra diet. That's nice. And we can basically just simply sell these. Yeah. Now we have some multiply options. Okay, but formerly, so we also have another one with a better or higher spell critical chance. But of course, these do not have the Curse of Death. But it has better spell power and also have some critical multiplier. But this is just okay. Let's now check. That's what I wanted. So I have currently. Okay, this zone effect. Okay, let's go out because this zone effect is a little bit misleading because this is giving us 20%, no, 10% critical chance. Okay, so let's recall out from here now. And we do not need these. Okay, I need a little coffee now. Is not just one, there are some orc dudes here, but now I do not want to waste my time on them. We already farmed many. Okay, so what I want to do now is to check these. So how much spell critical I gain or lose, because I have also cunning from that wizard stuff. So now I have 43 spell power and 27% spell critical chance. Okay, this is not bad. Because of the cunning, so it has less spell critical chance, but it has extra cunning. And we have really nice spell power, plus 7 spell power. I think that is good. Okay, I will still keep this imbued stuff. Nice. And I think, okay, I will keep this also. Yeah. And if I'm right, it does not matter if we are commanding this wizard stuff. It will give always Blight, Fire, Darkness, Acid. But let's just check it, but I'm really sure it's always this. No, we can command it to other. Okay, so at least now it's also giving us light damage. Okay, that's nice. So the darkness remained, but now it's also have a light. By the way, physical and temporal too. Physical is also good for us because we have this. Yes, torque. Now it's even dealing more damage. Okay, good. Okay, so now we are level 19. So, as I already mentioned formerly, from level 20, Maj'Eyal, this lady, can give us a quest. Okay. So we would like to gain level 20, and we will go and kill the Ukllmswwik, sorry, I cannot really pronounce it well or say it well, so the dragon boss, the dragon dude. So both bosses are... another orc. Both bosses are really hard to deal with them, and if we do not have any kind of healing negation or healing reduction, we cannot, because that draconic body is just crazy. Oh, the orcs killed. Oh, little friends. Okay, nice. So let's go back to the underwater zone. And maybe for this fight I will also switch my tools. As I already mentioned, it's always nice to have multiply tools. For this fight I think we will go with the Stinging Totem, because it's reducing enemies' healing factor. And so now we have freeze, so prevent healing, and also we have a 50% healing reduction on enemies against that draconic body. Okay, let's now just generate back our oxygen. So yeah, if you do not have any kind of healing, negation, prevention, reduction, do not go there. These draconic bodies will just... we cannot really out-damage this. Okay, I will set up here the jump gate, and basically let's start this. These are just little dudes. I do not even need any kind of... Oh, and this 60 diet from this ring is just really nice at this stage, but also the extra spell power, and yeah, really good. Okay, anyway, let's now continue. It seems now here no enemies. Okay, let's set up, for example, here this other jump gate. Nice, let's wait here, let's heal back, generate back our energies. So the Ukllmswwik dude so far did not show us, that's nice. And also we would like to set up our jump gate, so I will just bring this up. Okay. And let's now just, with the movement infusion effect, so but be careful of course, it can show us anytime. It's now hostile for us, because we killed, oh yeah, okay, so now we are frozen, that's really bad. Let's remove this, but now we lost our movement infusion effect. But we still have our defenses. And we are frozen again. So we need Providence. So we would like to place here, somewhere here, or other jump gate. Okay, the dude has the similarly to confusion, instant death. It also has teleportation, so instead of disease, like the Raksha Cultist, it has teleportation. It has full cold immunity, so we won't gonna deal damage to it with our biting gale, but we can freeze it, and that's important or relevant. It has, yeah, this crazy, so it has many breath talents, so ice breath, poison breath, lightning breath. Okay, do not have the sand breath, but basically all other. It has a healing infusion. It's not really crazy, it's just a little healing infusion. A really nice heroism, but again, the very annoying things will be the spell feedback and the draconic body. So these unbreakable with draconic will, these are not really crazy. The draconic body is crazy at this stage of the game, and the spell feedback is just a little annoyance, but the main issue is the draconic body. Okay, anyway, we would like to freeze it now. So we are not dealing damage to the dude, so it's 0 damage, it has full cold resistance, but again, freezing it is the main issue. Now we're just blocking it, of course, so it has to break out from the freeze, so from the ice block. But a little bit later, of course, when against the draconic body, this is very, very essential. Oh, and now we are frozen again. That's bad. Okay, but anyway, we can have now a damage shield, and let's place here this jump gate. Okay, so we are frozen. That means we cannot heal. But we have our defenses. Yes. So let's try to just break out. We still have damage shield. Let's have a storm shield. Okay, and now we do not need this jump gate. Oh, here is another little fellow that's not really important. We would like to break out from this ice block. Okay, we still frozen for 3. Crazy. And now we do not have... Okay, so let's reapply. And now we are frozen again immediately. Okay, and now we can go away. We still... Okay, so we still have 1 storm shield stack. Oh, come on, and unfortunately... Okay. fine. Now we do not have a Storm Shield stack, but note the Storm Shield is a non-integer, unfortunately, so it's a little bit of oversight in the code. So it says 0. Okay, so we would like to go here and place this second. Okay, here. These are just little dudes, let's quickly kill them. Okay, there is another, this water imp, we do not care. Okay, so now we can start fighting with this dude. Come closer, my friend. Okay, here it is. So, Storm Shield. Also, we can freeze it, by the way, and set up here a damaging map effect, some other damaging map effects, and some... Oh, we have the spell feedback. Okay, I was unaware, and we could not remove it, unfortunately. We still could not remove it. Okay, maybe we can remove the... Yeah, we can remove the freeze, but we could not remove the spell feedback. Now we can. Okay, but now we are frozen again. Okay, let's have this, and let's try to break out. Nice. Okay, let's silence the dude. Also, do not let it come closer. Deal some damage. Okay, 89%. We now need energy, so let's generate some while we are dealing damage. Also, we have these tools, so why not? Why not use a little insidious poison? So this poison is just a 26 nature damage per turn, but again, it will be really nice when Draconic Body will trigger, and somehow we could not manage to freeze it. Okay, anyway, we have... No, we do not have, so let's have a damage shield. Let's now... Come on, okay, the spell feedback, because of the spell feedback, one of our magical sustains were deactivated. And this sustain was my second jump gate. That is extremely unfortunate. This is extremely unfortunate, so be careful about this, yeah. Sustains can be also deactivated. So 35% chance means as every base turn we will have 3.5% chance. So 1/10 of the chance to one of our magical sustains will be deactivated. Okay, so we would like to hold now here the ground. Okay, nice. We can... Okay, now we are fine. So this is just a little annoyance, nothing really serious. Okay, where is the dude now? Okay, let's go there. Circle of Sanctity, Circle of Warding, Circle of Shifting Shadows. Okay, nice. Let's now trigger the spell feedback. This way, because this has just a 3-turn cooldown, we will just have, so be careful always, you will have the spell feedback effect that long that the cooldown of the spell that you used, so that means try to use first your lowest cooldown spell. Okay, now we are frozen. Okay, we managed to remove it, we also managed to remove the frozen, that's nice. Let's deal some further damage to it. Now we are fine. Dude has unfortunately really high mental save. Okay, now we have... Oh, we even have some spell surge, yes, from this nice little stuff. And we are frozen again. So we have to break out. Yes. Okay, and we are still frozen for a little bit. And we do not have a storm shield now, so let's have one. And we are frozen again. Yeah, this is a freeze machine. Okay, so we do not have any other choice. We need Providence for... So let's just try to break out. But we have... Okay, so we have our Storm Shield, not now, just one instance, but we can have a stronger damage shield, what we really need now. And we would like to blink away from here now. While the dude has this Ice Storm effect, we do not want to be next to it, because then it can happen every turn we will be frozen, and that's really unfortunate. Okay, now it's nice, so when it's at a distance, it's really good for us. Again, trigger the spell feedback with this low or lower cooldown. We have Storm Shield. Let's apply some. Okay, that's nice. 67%. Little bit more damage. %. Okay, we still have Storm Shield, but just for one turn. So let's have a damage shield. Nice. Next turn we can have another Storm Shield. Now we are stunned. Let's have a Storm Shield, but the question is, do we want to stay here whilst we are stunned? And the answer is not, but we cannot blink away. Okay, I tried to freeze it, but unfortunately it was not frozen. It has Spine of the Word. Yeah, it has some other prodigies. Okay, so we have to wait one more turn. Okay, so let's have damage shield also. And okay, we are frozen, but... sorry, we are stunned. Okay, but now we are frozen too. So now we would like to break out. Or we would like to also just set up here a Circle of Sanctity, for example. And now, yeah, try to break out from this. Okay, we are still frozen for a very little bit. We can remove it, and now we can blink here. Here is a little dude. We do not care about that little dude. Let's kill it. Oh, and this dude freezed us. Evil little dude. Okay, now we managed to kill it. Okay, wait for the circle. Okay, Circle of Sanctity, Circle of Warding. Nice. Okay, so let's now... Okay, frozen. Let's remove that, and after that let's trigger the spell feedback. And let's try to remove that. Nice. Now we need some energy. Now we are frozen again. But now we do not have any other freeze, only the Ice Storm. Okay, Storm Shield now. Okay, dude is next to me. And that's not really good, because it also has some nice... Okay, not that huge weapon damage, but still it's some significant weapon damage. Okay, but I have Storm Shield. Okay, but let's blink away. It's just not safe to stand next to it. Okay, now we are fine. Oh, it freezed us. Let's remove that. Storm Shield. Okay. Let's trigger the dude's spell feedback. Yes, let's try to remove it. Nice. Now Circle of Sanctity, Circle of Warding, Shifting Shadows. And we are frozen. Okay, dude now it's at 32% of life. So, okay, so now there will be the tricky part. So the draconic body is triggering when the dude will be lower than 30%. So we have to be really careful about this. But first we have to break out from this freeze, okay, with the Providence. Okay, so dude is at 31%. So the draconic body will trigger. And unfortunately, now we cannot use our biting gale. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, my bad. I wanted to say we cannot use our biting gale because it will deal damage to it. And therefore, so first the damage is dealt, and then and after that, after the damage, it will be frozen. So because we are dealing damage to it, then draconic body will trigger, it will receive a heal, and after that it will be frozen. So we can use our biting gale if the dude will be still above or at 30% of its life after the damage, after this 277 cold damage. But this dude has, of course, full cold resistance, so that is really good for us. That is really good for us. But it has Spine of the Word. Okay. So it's not that good for us. Yeah, annoying prodigies. Okay, at least we can apply this. No! My bad, it's also a physical effect, and yeah, Spine of the Word is just basically defending it against every physical effects. Okay, so it's already stood in our circle, so it would heal back anyway. Okay, then we have to continue. So we have to bypass the dude's Spine of the Word in order to freeze it or apply the healing, so the Insidious Poison. So this dude is just like overprotected in multiple ways. So it has a draconic body, but its draconic body is also protected, by the way. So we have to bypass multiply things. Oh, and if I remember well, it also has draconic will. So yeah, we have to be now at the second time. Have to be more careful. Trigger the spell feedback. And it also have spell feedback, of course, because why not? Okay, so far so good. Now we are frozen again. We have to break it out. Storm Shield. Okay. Okay, so we can deal damage very well to this dude. So it's not problem. The problem is the draconic body. Only. Okay, so it's immediately from 75, 77, it's now at 56. Let's now blink here. So these bosses, these Ukllmswwik and Slasul are crazy dudes, really crazy dudes. Okay, so this Poison Breath is irrelevant. Okay, so circles, nice. Let's trigger the spell feedback. Nice. Let's try to remove. Now we failed, but we can remove, for example, and we removed another effect, unfortunately, so we will need Providence. Okay, and Providence removed the spell feedback, by the way. And always be careful, because the spell feedback, if you have it every turn, every base turn, you have 3.5% chance to one of your magical sustains will be removed, and very likely it will be one of our jump gates, because these are temporary sustains. Okay, now we are frozen, but we have Providence. Okay, that's nice. Let's just simply break out. Let's have a Storm Shield. Okay, dude is at 55. 49. Now we need energy, of course. 48. 42. So now we have to be a bit more careful, always checking when the dude will have the Spine of the Word, the draconic will. Let's have a damage shield. Now we are frozen, so we have to break out. Frozen for 21. Oh, we were also knocked back by what? Oh, it has a talent knockback. Okay, now it has draconic will. So now we cannot apply any kind of effects on it. Okay, let's blink. It does not really matter to which direction. Let's go here. We would like to have some healing, generate back some energy. Okay, shield and track. So dude, 38, that means we still have to little bit deal some damage to it. Let's trigger the spell feedback. We removed it, so we will remove the freeze also. Okay. 34. And the question is, so always check when will the draconic will and or the other effect will trigger. So now we still have to deal some damage to the dude. It's 34%. It has a heroism, it's totally irrelevant now. Okay, let's deal a little bit. Oh, and we just triggered. Okay, so this is, unfortunately, this is dealing too much. And now it has the Spine of the Word. So we cannot use this Sunflare, it's too much. So we have to use the Twilight Surge. Yeah, or Searing Light. Come on, craziness. We are stunned, but we do not care. Let's blink away. So yeah, that's what I mentioned. These fights will be extremely crazy. Dudes are overprotected. They have a mechanism that negates us, and they have other mechanism that protects their mechanism that negates us. Okay, now we just simply dealing damage. That's all. Triggering the spell feedback. It's the same script. It freezes us. Okay. We are stunned. Let's have Providence. We are frozen. Let's try to break out, but I think Providence just removed it. We are frozen again for 600 this time. Let's try to break out. Now we need a damage shield. We were knocked back, that's fine. Do this at half-life. Let's blink, for example, here. Generate back our energy. Do this also here. Okay, so let's blink back to here. Wait for Providence, we also need that. Okay, so the same script again, trigger, it's okay, so we will be frozen and have the spell. Oh, not frozen this time. Okay, now oh, we resisted the freeze. Okay, so that's why. Oh, come on, okay, we could not. Okay, then Providence, and we applied Providence, but anyway we will need this. Okay, so now just simply deal damage. We are stunned. Let's remove that. Let's use this one also. Storm Shield and damage. 39. Okay, so soon we will be close enough to 33. Okay, nice. And now we would like to just, for example, does not really matter which direction, here. And now we would like to wait for the Providence again, so we would like to have all of our talents effects. Maybe now. Okay, we are definitely not ready. We are definitely not ready, but We can freeze it now. It will trigger the spell feedback. It's a spell. But after that, if we can remove that, let's do that. Let's try it. So we are freezing it. It has now the spine of the word, of course. So it's now immune to physical effects, to further physical effects. But if we can deal that much damage to make it below 30%. Oh, and by the way, it seems this is not triggering. Maybe because this is instant. Yeah, so it seems instant talent's not triggering this spell feedback, I think. At least it seems. It has the Abno energy check in the code. Okay, anyway, let's now try to... Yes. So I really hope this will work now. Nice! Finally we made it. It has Spine of the Word, but it did not have Draconic Will. Okay, so that's really nice. Now we have the spell feedback, yes, because this is not an instant. Now we cleared it. Fine. Let's go a little bit closer while the dude is frozen. And set up here some extra help for us. So now we just have to bring it down. Yes, 24. It's now dead. Ooh, okay, we managed to do this. It's still frozen, but just for a little tiny bit. 23%. It now has also Draconic Will, so it's useless to apply this. Okay, but now we do not even need... Okay, we have Storm Shield, let's reapply. We do not even need this Stinging Totem. Instead, let's switch back to this Gale Force. Okay, I think maybe we are frozen. Yes, we were frozen, but we can clear it. Let's remove this Stinging now. We do not need it. Now we need the extra physical damage next turn. Okay, so far so good. We can apply some more damage here and some more damage there. And let's go back here and let's generate back our energies. And 11%, really nice. We are frozen and we have the spell feedback. Wow. Okay. Now clear the spell feedback. Okay, let's have this because this is at least a little damage reduction, and let's have a damage shield. We still have a little diet, so we are not that close to dying. But now we have a nice damage shield. And we are still frozen and we cannot remove it, but we have Providence now and we are safe now. So let's try to remove this with Providence. Okay, or just simply break out now. Okay, and now we can heal. Now we also have damage shield. Question is, do this at 9%. Let's heal now back. It's more important than dealing damage to this dude. What? Come on, I was very careless. Okay, so it seems Draconic Body is also triggering. I was a little bit silly now. So it seems Draconic Body is not just triggering when the dude is reaching this threshold, but anytime if it's below this threshold and taking damage. So now, unfortunately, it took some damage. Okay, but now Draconic Body has a cooldown. So hopefully we can just bring it below 30% again before before 15 turns. Okay, we need now Storm Shield, Damage Shield. 30, so yeah, I think so. I think we can do this. And it used the Healing Infusion now. And we have the spell feedback for 14 turns. Come on. Yeah, I'm just careless now because of this. I did not count it. The cooldowns. Okay, crazy. We have to deal more than 6% of its... Oh, okay. 2 more turns, or no, 4 more turns we can... 1 more turn and we can remove it. Okay, we have our defenses now. Let's just continue dealing damage. Now we are even frozen. That's not good. So let's try to break out. Now just simply try to clear this, and now we can clear this. Okay. Okay, so we have to deal 4% more of its life. Ouch, we are frozen again. Let's have now a damage shield. Okay, now it's below. Now it's below. That's nice, but again, the dude will... So we have to start immediately. So now we will try to escape here. We just have to break out from the ice. We have now a damage shield. And immediately we have to start, even if it's below 30%, immediately we have to start with a freeze in order to negate it. Okay, now we have to, or we would like to break out from the ice. Oh, it's also next to us, so we can set these things. We are still frozen a little bit. Nice, we are now out. And come on, we just triggered. We just triggered with this damage. Okay, I was careless. I was careless now. So because of the Circle of Sanctity, we triggered. Okay, I will do it. I will do it. I do not care. Now I know what to do. So I can do this, just I can't be this kind of silly. Okay, so trigger the spell feedback. We can try to remove it, also try to remove the freeze. Nice. Okay. So far so good. Now we just have to deal damage. We are stunned, but we have Providence. We are frozen, but we still have Providence. Okay, now we just stunned. Now we are not stunned anymore. Let's just deal some further damage to this dude. We still have... Okay, 57. 50. And it's not close to us, so yeah, this is really nice because we have the Biting Gale. We can deal really quickly damage, so that's not an issue, of course. Oh, we have the spell feedback again. And that removed. Okay, now we are frozen. Let's have a damage shield and let's break out from this ice block. So now we lost this sustain. Let's have a storm shield now because we will break out. Yes, and let's go here. We have to set up here again this. Okay, nice. Oh, and we are frozen again. Okay, damage shield. Let's remove this frozen and let's blink here. So yeah, these fights are crazy fights. And do this here again. And we are frozen again. Let's try to break out now. We cannot remove it, unfortunately. Let's have a damage shield now because we will break out. Okay, so keep dealing some damage. It's still not that much damaged. Spell feedback. We do not care about the poison. Okay, so now we cannot use the Sun Flare, but if I remember, or if I guess right, we can use the Twilight Surge. It's way lower damage. Come on, no, how? Craziness. Okay, then we have to deal again and again. 57. Let's now knock it away. 50%. Let's now have a defensive option. 44. Yeah, so we can really quickly deal damage to this guy, but the issue is Now we have the spell feedback. We would like to remove it. Nice. Storm shield. So the issue is the dudes. Draconic body. Now we need a damage shield. $32. Okay, so now the dude has at 32% and it do not have Draconic Will or the Draconic, the Spine of the Word. So it has two prodigies that prevents applying physical effects. So we can freeze it now. We are not dealing damage because it's basically immune. Next turn we can deal some more damage. We have our defenses. Okay, let's just use this one. Nice, and now we can deal some more. Nice. And now it has Draconic Will, yes. So now it has Draconic Will and both Spine of the Word. So let's now blink away. Okay. Let's wait a little bit. So now, immediately we have to first apply the freeze. Oh! But I do not have the freeze. Okay, I was just silly. So wait now, then all of these cooldowns. Okay, here is now the dude. So, okay. And it's healed back. It has a healing infusion. Okay, anyway. Let's freeze it. And we can bring it below. Okay, now it has Draconic Will, now it has Spine of the Word, but at least we bypassed. It's oh, and we cannot remove it. Okay, let's now have this one. Now we removed it. Let's go now a little bit closer. We would like to silence it, of course. Try to deal a lot of damage now this time under a low amount of turns. Frozen, remove that. 14%. Okay. We need a... No, we do not need a Storm Shield now. We have a nice amount of damage shield. Oh, just for one turn. Okay, so then we need a Storm Shield. 10%. And now we are frozen, but we have Providence. So hopefully it will be removed. Unfortunately not. So we have to break out. Okay, so we could kill the dude with this Torque and after that Moonlight Ray. But we do not have now any kind of defensive layer, so we have to knock it back away. So it won't gonna die. It's at 6%. And we cannot kill it with the Moonlight Ray, but this is our only option. We have the spell feedback that we would like to remove, and the dude is at 16 life. Come on. Okay, we can kill it with a Mind Blast. Okay, so this was this fight. Nice. Okay, we reached level 20. Let's fire a choker. Okay, so Slasul is even worse. So now we do not want to fight with Slasul because we reached level 20. So that means we can go to Maj'Eyal and we can speak with her and we can ask her to so about this Ardunghol quest. So that will be an other optional zone. Okay, fiery choker. It's fire based, but we have nothing, so of course I will keep it. And this is a heavy armor train. No, so all of these are completely useless. Okay, at least we found fiery choker. That's nice. Okay, so Slasul is still alive, but now we will go to Ardunghol. And also, it's important now, or nice to go back to the Gates of Morden, because we reached level 20, so that means shops are restocking now. Okay, but first level up. So, magic and more cunning. Okay, and these are of course floating points. So we have now 6 points. Let's put one into Circle of Warding. Nice, and also now we can start a little bit thinking about the Eclipse talent tree. And so let's have a little extra spell critical chance also. And from the generic side, or generic way, Providence is now okay. Okay, this is fine now. Let's have a little bit more spell critical chance. We really need that. Let's now first, so we have also a category point because we reached level 20, and we will spend it on inscription. So we lost a Shatter Affliction, but let's check around now. What can we have? We can have an Acid Wave. Unfortunately, it's strength scaling and low damage. So here at this normal difficulty, the damage is also nice from these rooms. This is better, but we already have a Biting Gill, but this would be better for us. Blinks we do not need Ethereal. Here is a Shatter, but it has a really terrible cooldown. And here is a Storm Shield, but is really weak. And some teleports we do not need at all. So we could have a Biting Gill or an Acid Wave. But unfortunately the Acid Wave is low damage. Or we could have a nice regeneration, but we do not really need it. So the question is, we have already found Primal Infusion that is a little damage affinity for a few turns. I do not really think that would be nice. But we found this Heroism Infusion, and I really think this would be nice. Yes, so use this Heroism Infusion and buy a new slot. Okay. So we have a really nice defensive layer, extra defensive layer now in the form of this Heroism Infusion. Okay. So we have some gold, let's check around a little bit. No. Here is the Sanctity helm that we already found. Oh, by the way, before I forget, of course we found this fiery choker. So it's unfortunately giving fire damage, and oh, it's giving minus cold resistance, unfortunately, but also fire resistance. Okay, anyway, it's cunning magic and fire affinity, damage affinity, blindness immunity, nice, spell crit chance. Spell crit chance is really important. This volcano is nothing, but this spell crit chance is nice. And yeah, we do not need these amulets. This is just way better. Also, we found some gems what we do not need. So let's just sell these, because of course we need gold. Jade, we also do not need this. Let's have some nice amount of gold. Ruby, we also do not need this. Amber is spell crit chance 4%. Okay, I will keep it, but okay, almost 600 gold. Nice. Okay, it has some saves and some okay, really nothing. Oh, this is nice. This is also expensive, but cunning magic, some resistances, and 10 spell power, and more importantly 6% spell critical chance. So nice amount of spell critical chance and some spell power. This is nice. Okay, we already have a Valiant belt that we bought. This is better. This is a little bit better, but we already bought formerly a Valiant belt. I do not want to... Yeah, a bit more maximum life. Of course, I won't gonna buy it. Okay. This can be nice. This is for extra life, but now we do not really need that. And this is a very low amount of spell power or spell critical chance. No, it's not good. We did not really find any good robe. Yeah, we're really using this little one. Okay, so we could buy this cloak for extra spell power, magic and spell critical chance, and of course the gloves. So these could be really nice. Yes. Or, of course, also check the wizard stuffs. So here is this Blighted. Blood Leech. It's nice because it gives extra maximum negative energy, but otherwise it's weak. Oh, it's a really nice amount of spell power, but very low spell critical. That's not good. Yeah, the imbued, the retread, okay, live binding, okay. Again, it would be really nice because it also have this of the prodigy, so very nice magic and cunning. Also constitution, so extra life, of course. And a nice amount of spell power and healing mode, but unfortunately very low amount of spell critical chance, and these are very costly. So very, very expensive. So no, I won't gonna spend my money on these wizard stuffs because we already found some okay wizard stuff. Yeah, so this cloak is 200 for a little spell critical and magic. And this one is 319, so we have the gold for it. Okay, so let's buy these gloves. Yeah, here we had 5% darkness damage, but basically that's all. So we can sell this. Now we have here 6% spell critical, 13 spell power, and 1% extra critical because of the cunning, and a little resistance is okay, nice. We also have this Starfall talent, but of course these are putting each other on cooldown, so we already have the Starfall talent, so we do not need the Starfall from these gloves. Okay, let's speak now with Melnala, and now we reach level 20, so yes, now we would like to find your husband, the Sun Paladin dude. Okay, now we have this quest, the 8 Legs of Wonder. Okay. And here was this cloak with extra spell critical chance and 6 magic. Let's buy this one too. And now we do not have gold. Yeah, but this is just a 3 cunning and basically that's all. Yeah. Okay, nice. I won't gonna give this now to Limir. Maybe a little bit later. I will go now to the Ardunghol. Okay, so that was level 20. We have a Heroism Infusion. Oh, before I forget, I think we forget to, yeah. Okay, so now we have, that's why I waited with my points, because now I would like to check now how much spell critical chance we have, so how much we need. Okay, 47, now that's better. Let's learn now Totality, of course, because we can reset cooldowns of our talents, that can be nice. Further points now I think is not really useful, so let's just learn Totality now. And also how much negative energy we have. So, okay, so here now we have finally Totality. So negative energy is very important. If of course we would like to learn a little bit later Hymn Nocturalist, but the thing is we will continuously using 2 jump gates, and also of course in order to make the Hymn Nocturalist dealing damage we have to sustain a hymn, so that means we will just have 47 negative energy, so that is still not that great, I think, because yeah, we are so okay, so hymn Nocturalist will be a little bit later story. Or, of course, we could buy this wizard stuff with the extra 31 maximum negative energy, but now we have high other priorities. So, of course, yeah, there can be a lot of good things here. We have to. So, we do not have that much gold. Okay, let's put back 3 floating points into Moonlight Ray. And from the generic part, I think I will go... Okay, so I will start building up my Bathing Light. This is because sooner or later I will have... So next level I will have a level 4 Circle of Warding. So that is really nice to knock back enemies. So let's now build up a little bit this Bathing Light talent. So we can keep enemies away with Circle of Warding. And therefore the Bathing Light can be really good for us. Okay. Nice. So we will go now to Ardunghol and find this lost husband of this Maj'Eyal lady. After a little coffee. And the Ardunghol is immediately here. And also it's a little bit lower level zone than these. So this is a little bit twisted zone order progression. Because we were already at the Shadow Crypt is even level 35. And now we will go into a weaker zone, a lower enemy level zone. But yeah, this scenario is a little bit weird. Okay, be careful with these, of course. These unstable wormholes are triggering the arcane resource burn. Okay, currently now just little dudes everywhere. But let's track around. So, there are some rare enemies here, that's nice. For example, here is a Mindslayer rare. And here is a Alchemist, yeah, here is a little dude. Okay, Alchemist and Mindslayer, that's all. So, let's start. Oh, it's immediately here is a volcano. Okay, so let's start this. And here is another volcano, yes. Let's have a damage shield. And let's throw here a star. Oh, these volcanoes are triggering, but these are crazy weak damage. So yeah, 25 or 26 or... okay, but we are in normal difficulty, so... Yeah, now I'm triggering these explosions. Okay, these volcanoes at normal... It seems at normal difficulty it's not bad. It's 52 damage. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yes, little dude. They can see us, of course, because they are bypassing the terrain. Yes. Dude is dazed me. Let's have a damage shield. Let's clear the daze. And let's kill it. And yeah, arcane resource burn. So we have to be careful about these. Oh, here is an assassin, and it's already targeting us. Okay, anyway, I will set up here one jump gate. Nice, let's wait a little bit here. Okay, let's try to deal with this Mindslayer dude. Let's step here. We would like to have a Circle of Warding, so this will knock back enemies. Okay, Circle of Sanctity does not really matter because these are not spellcasters, but at least these dudes will be knocked backwards. We need a reapply on this. Okay, the damage shield is fine. Let's have this circle also. Nice. Oh, and we basically almost killed. Yes, yeah. This is normal difficulty. So as we progress further and further, we will be way stronger. Just the earlier we are here, that is extremely crazy, very dangerous and very hard. But as we progress further and further, it will be just easier and easier. Let's check this Mind Star, but of course it's not a good item for us. 35 willpower. Yes. Okay, let's just sell this, but what is this? Just dexterity. This is also not good for us. Okay, let's just wait here a little bit. And we can basically continue. Okay, it's so funny. These are looks exactly the same as our jump gates. Okay, now here are some little dudes. Just be aware, do not be... I think the radius is 3. So these have radius 3, so do not be in the radius 3 of these unstable wormholes. Because they will just deplete our arcane, and we are taking also damage. Oh, volcano, and here is a bear. Nice. Yeah, these volcanoes seems nice. I never thought I would think these are really nice, but yeah, here in this difficulty setting, this is nice. Okay, let's remove this and wait a little bit. There will be a fearling, so this magical spider with some archmage talents. Notably the disruption shield sustains, so it will be some damaging foe. And here is an archer, rare. Let's place here the jump gate. Okay, some enemies already saw us. There will be a cultist of entropy, an archer. Okay. Okay, circle of sanctity now. I do not want to knock it back. Now. Okay, now we need another storm shield. Okay, now I would like to knock it back, because we will break through. Yes, we will break through this. And unfortunately, yeah, here is an unstable wormhole, so we just took an arcane resource burn. So that means, okay, we still have damage shield, that's fine. But now let's try to quickly kill this dude. We still have damage shield, okay. Come on, it did not die? No. Strange. Anyway, let's have now a longer damage shield. Nice, okay, we killed it. Let's blink back. And we also gained a level, so let's now level up. And wait a little bit here. Okay, just normal dudes are coming after us, that's fine. Okay, so let's level up. Magic and cunning. Okay. And one more point here, so 3 floating points, and we would like to have, of course, here now the 4th level of the Circle of Warding. And also, for a better radius, let's now level up Circle of Sanctity also. Okay, one more point at the generic. So let's go for the 4th level in Death in Light. And now the floating points back to Moonlight Ray. Okay, nice. Where are the little dudes? Here. Okay, and there was another one. Here, little bear. Nice. This is our wormhole jump gate. Yeah, these are all look the same. Okay, I do not want to use this area of effects. I do not want to have this unfortunate. Okay, but now we are fine. Let's go to the north. There are some normal dudes only. Nice. And now we are strong enough to... These normal dudes are now not even a challenge for us. And the volcano killing it. Nice. Okay, another little spider. Now only the rare enemies, and of course when we will find any kind of boss. So all these rare plus enemies are just really challenging for us now. some lore, the part of the journal of this Sun Paladin dude. Okay, so here is the Cultist of Entropy. Oh, and the Bandit Lord. With a lot of evil bandits. Ah, it's annoying. Okay, anyway, let's now go here. Okay, Circle of Sanctity. Nice. Yeah, we will take a little damage, but that's fine. We have reduction and the dude will be silenced. Okay, so far so good. There is a skeleton dude next to us, but it's basically nothing. Let's now just handle this one. Okay, it stunned us. That's not good, but yeah, we do not really care. We can kill them with a biting gale. Hallucination, that's not really relevant for us. Oh, it has some heroism. Yes, unfortunately. But we can kill it. Come on, how much heroism do you have? 700. Oh, wow, crazy heroism infusion. Okay, so we need a little bit better damage shield. And it's still alive. With like 1 or 2 life. Yes. Okay, so far so good. Okay, here is the archer dude. So it does not really matter, but do not let the dude come closer. But it's an archer. Okay, but it tries to come closer, but we can kill it easily. We are pinned. It's a spider. Yeah, it's dead. Nice. Oh, we are pinned. Check this helm or cap. Maximum Psi 40. Okay, basically it enables water breathing, so I will keep it a little bit. It can be nice, because we will go back to underwater to kill Slasul a little bit later. But not now. Okay, there will be just some little dudes here, so no problem. Nice. We are pinned by the fox. And no enemies here, nice. Okay, now we do not need this one. Instead, let's place our jump gate here. So there will be no rare enemies here, but be careful, these little dudes, we have to kill them with a nice area of effect immediately. These are fighting already. Interesting. Okay, anyway, first let's deal with this little fellow. Okay, we broke its shield. And it's dead. Okay, nice. Let's go back here. Little ant, okay, that's easy peasy. Okay, so these are normal enemies, but of course these are dangerous enemies and a lot of them in a huge pack, so that's why I'm... Okay, now they are coming. So that's why I'm very careful. Let's set up here this one. We do not want to let them come close to us. Okay, nice. Okay, our damage output now is really nice. Oh, I misclicked even. Okay, there will be some more. Let's wait for them. I do not want to use Area of Effect talents because of these unstable wormholes. Nice. Okay, cool. Maybe one more, yes, here, that's all. Oh, nice amount of gold from them, by the way. Okay, we found the metal boots. That is completely useless for us. Now we do not need this one. And I would like to place it here. So wait now here a little bit. Nice. Okay. Oh, dude has a very huge heroism. Okay, just some normal dudes will be here. Nice. Here is an assassin. And here is a thief. Oh, and some more will be there. Okay, so let's first handle that assassin. The question is where it is. Here. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm a little bit careless. So do not use area of effects. Okay, Alchemist, it's not gonna be anything super crazy. We have Circle of Sanctity. And everyone has heroism here. Okay, here is a rare gloves. Nice. Okay, we do not need now this. Let's set up here. And let's check this. Okay, we just bought new gloves, but yeah, it can happen anytime we will find a better one. Oh, it's not bad because it has out of phase. But otherwise it have nothing, just 6% light damage, and that's all basically, and some light resistance and arcane. Meanwhile, this has spell crit chance and spell power. Okay, so this is not that good, unfortunately. Okay, now I need a little coffee. Okay, and we can continue now. I have a really nice stealth detection. Okay. Yeah, it's a stealthed spider, so it's a thief spider. Okay, but not from this direction. Okay, no rare enemies. Yeah, so this Ardunghol is nothing super crazy. It's even lower enemy level zone than the former zones that we cleared. Oh! These dudes just freezed us. Okay, it did not deal any kind of crazy damage. It just freezed us. Let's knock it back. Okay, we killed this dude and also killed this other dude. And freezed us again. These Loserlings are annoying, I have to say. Yeah, this heroism is really nice. Okay, now we do not need this one. Let's set up it somewhere here. No rare enemies, nice. So we can be a little bit more brave. Nice. And just a little jelly dude. Okay, this northern area, I think it's completely cleared. Yes. No more enemies here. Let's continue then. Okay, we do not need now this one. Instead, we would like to place here our next jump gate. Okay, this is also cleared. Maybe we manage to clear this level fully. No, there will be still some enemies here. Okay, let's just wait for these. Let's place this here, and yeah, there will be some little dudes. Yeah, but no rare enemies. And a little jelly. Nice. Okay, we managed to clear this level. The first level of Ardunghol. Yeah, it's lower level, it's not really crazy, and now we are stronger, we are level 21. Okay, so let's go now to the second level. Immediately start with the track, of course. And check now. We found a shielding rune, I will keep it. We do not really need it, but of course it's nicer. It's a nice rune, why not keep it? It's so bad. We found a nice rare gloves, but it's not good. Wow, okay. Nice amount of enemies here, and immediately here will be a Berserker rare, but it seems just that is one rare, yes. Oh, a Ravaging Entropy creep. Okay, let's place here our little jump gate. And let's go a little bit closer, for example here, and let's set up warding, so all of our circles, and yeah, do not use area of effects now. Instead, just these. Okay, we were. We are pinned because of this Drake. We do not really care about being pinned. Enemies won't gonna come closer to us because of the circle of warding. Okay, we killed the little fellow, I mean the rare. And here is one little fire drake hatchling only. That is also killed. Okay, nice. Let's wait here a little bit. Oh, another digging enemy. Yeah, it saw us, of course. They can sense us. So they have 3 to see through walls. Nice. Okay, more little fellows. That was, yeah, here is another ant. Okay, nice. Okay, what do we found? So what is this wand? It's a clairvoyance wand, so it's useless, and it do not even have any kind of... So blindness immunity 20%, no. We do not need this. Okay, let's have here the second jump gate and let's continue. Yeah, little stealthed spider. This biting gale is so good. It deals so much damage, it's crazy. Little bear. Oh, we are dazed. Nice. Okay, now we do not need this second one, so let's wait and let's set up here. Wow. These dudes are crazy. With this kind of freezing. Nice. Oh, here will be a cultist of Entropy rare, and also an orc necromancer, but that's just normal. So it's necromancer by base type. Oh, a huge fireworm. Nice. Okay, let's make a visit here. Hello, little cultist dude. So you will be silenced. Sorry for that. Yes. Nice. Oh, found a gloves that is completely useless for us because it's metal. So we cannot equip it. But I'm curious anyway. What is this? Nothing, okay. Okay, so here everything is explored. There are no more enemies. But there can be at this direction. I can only sense normal dudes. Nice. And still some normal dudes only, but a lot of them. And this worm can be a bit crazy. Skeleton mage. Oh, now here is the huge worm. Okay, I will just... yeah, I can. Okay. Nice. Bellowing roar. Okay. We do not care. We can heal it back. 37. Okay, this is also not even crazy. Yeah, okay. Easy. We are pinned by this little spider. Okay, now we will reset here the first jump gate. Orc Necro. Okay, so we would like to silence it. It's a Necromancer. And now we are far enough from these. But, okay, it's dead. Nice. Yeah, everyone is dead like no time. Oh, and here is a Wizard Helm and okay, unfortunately Ethereal. I'm always very curious about new runes when we are finding a new rune, but yeah, Ethereal is bad. Okay, but we have this for stun freeze immunity and confusion immunity and mental save. Also some crit reduction. By the way, cunning, 7 cunning, this is not bad. It gives critical, spell critical chance. And this is also 4 cunning. But it's also giving us 6 spell power. Okay, so 4 cunning and 6 spell, but the mana flow is irrelevant. 4 cunning and 6 spell power versus this one, that is 7 cunning and no spell power, but stun freeze immunity and confusion immunity. I will keep this wizard head, but won't gonna use it. Crazy, we are just one-shotting some enemies. It's a very unique experience for me. Oh, Shadow Blade, that's nice. Let's go here, let's set up the circles. Now we are far enough from any kind of these... When we just one-shotted everyone, or... Crazy. Okay, here is another dude behind us. Another little ant. And here these volcanoes are also crazy. It's so funny. Okay, this is a totally new experience for me, so easily we can kill enemies. That is just so strange. Okay, so far so good. Now another little ant. Nice, we gained the level. Okay, so level up now. And gaining these levels are really important because we have higher and higher negative energy. So sooner or later, of course, so my point is sooner or later we would like to learn this Hymn Noctralis talent, of course. But now let's just put this final point. So final point I mean because of the 7 turns. So into Bathing Light. Okay, so far so good. And yeah, we could learn Celestial Surge. But okay. So we could go for Celestial Surge, but I really like to go a little bit for Spell Critical Chance. And I can also go, for example, to Saves. Let's go now a little bit for Spell Critical Chance. Just one more point. And put the further here. Okay, Magic and Cunning. 52% chance. Spell Critical Chance, nice. Okay, no rare enemies, so yeah, we are not in a problem or not in danger at all. Here is another part of the journal of this Sun Paladin dude. So yeah, this is a so totally crazy experience for me now from this stage. This, what I'm experiencing just right now. I'm not get used to this. I can just play completely quickly, or I could play. Okay, I won't gonna because I really do not used to it. But this Ardunghol level is really easy. It is just so weird we are unlocking it after relatively harder areas. Okay, and still no rare enemies. Still no rare enemies. Okay, that's nice. Here is a red jelly. Okay, and also a little spider. Okay, this part of the map now is cleared. Oh, Minotaur. No, it's not cleared. There is still a little Minotaur. And we are pinned, but that's fine. And another little spider. And a vampire, okay. Okay, now we do not need this jump gate, but I think we do not really need it, or jump gates at all here. That's so strange and so crazy. We are just... I could just play like here like a speedrun or something, so that's really interesting experience, but I won't gonna start playing like that. I'm totally not used to it. I'm not familiar with it. Okay, this is a spellcaster dude, this ravaging Entropy grip, so let's have some circle here and try to silence it. Nice. Okay, so if we silencing it, of course, it's not much of a problem. Nice. And a few more normal dudes will be there. Nice. Okay, this was very easy. And now, of course, we do not need any of these jump gates. Okay, let's just check around everywhere. We want to be sure we found every little item, because the items that we can find here can be still nice. Any kind of rune infusion or just some items, because we still do not have nice items on every of our slot. Okay, so we can go now to the next level, and that will be a little bit different. That will be a little bit smaller one. So immediately I would like to have my shield, but I would like to have a critical shield on this one. So let's just wait for a critical. Now we have more than 50%. I just cannot crit. Okay, now I critted. So let's now have also track, and let's enter. And we do not need this ethereal, and we do not need any of these. Yes, let's just sell them. Okay, little coffee, and just normals everywhere. No rares. That's so bad. Okay. Anyway, let's start this. And now we can be a little bit more brave, because there will be no these unstable wormholes around. Question is where will be the boss, but it's still... okay, it's here. Let's just go, for example, here. Let's place here the... okay, yeah, here is this freezer dude. But let's now try to basically kill everyone with area of effects. Nice. And now we start having really nice damage output compared to these enemies, of course. Oh, there is one unstable wormhole. My bad. There are some. But just a few of them, okay. I know you are here. Okay. So far so good. Yeah, this is a very small zone. Let's now just... okay, how can we go inside here? I do not want to kill first the boss. Let's first kill these little dudes. So I would like to dig here, just because I would like to just leave the boss to the very last. Mind Blast Torque, okay. That's not that useful for us, but anyway, it's something. Fearling. Circle of Sanctity. Damage shield. Okay, we took some arcane resource burn. Here was an unstable wormhole. We knocked it back, but it will come back, yes. So we can kill it, but it has a heroism, and anyone who has a heroism, the heroism is like a, I don't know, 600 or 700 diet. Oh no, we killed it, nice. Okay, and it seems now just the boss is here. So we would like to fight with the boss from a position, from a tile where there will be no this unstable wormhole, and I think the boss is currently standing in a... oh, nice, but let's go now here. Yeah, it seems the boss is standing in a nice tile for that, yeah, so no, not this kind of... okay, the, unstable wormhole, this is like many infusions. Corrosive Vapor, unfortunately it has Phantasmal Shield, but just 11%, so not that much. Knockback, and it just... so it's not really a dangerous enemy at all. So we can just relatively easily kill it. Now we need another Storm Shield. We have some Spidric Poison. Let's just remove it, why not? 47%. Okay, let's now have better damage shield. Dude is now frozen, but we can still just deal damage to it. Yeah, this is really strange. It's completely easy, really easy. Enemy, really easy zone. Nice. Okay, we killed it. And here will be the Lost Husband, and there will be a exit here. Let's check what we found. We always found a Rod of Spidric Poison, and we do not really find any kind of artifacts other than this. Okay, let's pick up everything. Of course, let's check here. Do not forget any item. But it seems okay, we are fine. We cleared this fully, we saved the lost husband. It was relatively easy. Or let's say, yeah, really easy. Change now levels. So we will need a rod of Spidric poison, of course. And we found a Torque with a nice amount of diet. It's a Mind Blast Torque. It has poison immunity, that's irrelevant. The diet is nice. Let's keep it. Then we do not need this. Lightning Storm, let's keep it also. No. This is extra life and some disease and poison immunity. And this is... Okay, so which one? We have basically just mental save, nothing else. This is some nice amount of maximum life, and this is some magic. Basically 6 magic only, and the damage here is irrelevant for us. Yeah, I think I will go with this one. It would be nice to find something good, for example a Linanil or Ungolë, so some good egos. It's not really good, but at least it's maximum life and a little bit of healing mod. Okay. It's so unfortunate, but yeah, I think this is better. The maximum life is healing mod and life regen is better than this. This is just 6 magic, that's all. Okay, nice. So we can also speak now with the lady, and the quest will be over, and we successfully did this quest. Okay, so now basically we also have the Temple of Creation quest, because we it says we sided with Slasul and killed Ukllmswwik, but of course we can continue this. The Storm in the City quest is really interesting. Okay, so of course we can continue this Temple of Creation quest. And now we have a really nice amount of maximum life. That's really good. We do not need this one, let's sell it. Oh, found Alchemist Agates. We definitely do not need Alchemist Agates. We do not need these Onyxes. We do not need this Lapis Lazuli. Okay, so the Rod of Spidric Poison is where? Oh, it's not here? It seems it's not here. Okay, so we have to, or we would like to, put the Rod of the Spidric Poison. Place it like here, okay. And yeah, this is a really nice damage. The question is, this is also a nice damage, but it's not knocking back the enemy, but it's giving us a nice amount of diet. So yeah, we do not really need this silencing. We do not even have a nice amount of mind power. But even just for the diet, and also it gives us cold resistance and oh no, penetration, sorry, not resistance, resistance penetration. Yeah, I think I will use this because of the diet. Okay, and we have a lightning storm here, and we have a lightning storm here, and this is just strictly worse now, so we can sell this one. Okay, nice. And let's remove this. And let's have this Mind Blast. Okay, and here is the Spidric Poison also. Nice. So this is a nice amount of nature damage over 6 turns, and it also pins down the enemy, and it only checks poison immunity. Do not checking the pinning immunity. And now we have a really nice diet. This is cool. 140. And we just gained maximum life from this robe. So let's now go and fight with that very strong Slasul dude, but now we are also stronger a little bit. Okay, I have this helm. This one. Basically, this is just only giving me water breathing. And okay, cold resistance. Now that's nice, because we will find now. So let's equip this. So now we do not even need our jump gates. Okay. And the cold resistance is nice against this. It will be nice against this Naga dude. So let's continue this string. Let's continue this quest. Because of the 23rd level that we would like to have. Okay, so how we would like to fight with this dude? So let's set up a jump gate, for example, here, and the second jump gate, for example, here. Okay, nice. So this dude, crazy physical power, crazy weapon damage. So we do not want to let it come close to us. It has crazy physical save, so we won't gonna really knock back with our circle of this warding, for example, but it also has really high spell save, really high mental save, so it's a relatively strong dude. Also has really high maximum life, some cold damage extra, of course, and yeah, nice resistances, but not full cold resistance. Okay, the same, very similar instant death and confusion immunity, and also has teleportation, but nothing really else, so it's not that significant. Mana Surge, Wild Infusion, Heroism, and it's a really strong Heroism, 741. Healing Infusion, it's weak. Movement, okay, be careful, dude has a strong movement infusion also, so it's mobile. Okay, Arcane Might, this makes it also really damaging from melee. So from weapons, do not stand next to it. I can carry the word again, gaining strength, so more damage. Draconic Will, so it can be also basically immune to effects for a while. Corrupted Shell, so it's extra life, extra defense, extra armor, and the very annoying Draconic Body. Okay, and Massive Blows, another melee attack. So now the dude has only Draconic Body, but at least it won't gonna have the spell feedback, and it do not have the Spine of the Word, it just have Draconic Will to negate or freezing. Okay, but it always so it has a 400 healing at every 16th turn, so that means this dude has already healing a lot. Okay, but it has basically just freeze. Okay, Ice Storm, Water Bolt, Ice Shorts, Tidal Wave, Blinding Speed for a 44%. Okay, very high accuracy, and some further melee, so shield also. So be really careful. It's not just hitting really hard with the weapon. Oh, it do not have a shield. Okay. Interesting, it do not have a shield at all. So, we would like to have a damage shield, but let's make it a critical if we can. And we can, I think. Yes. Okay, dude. Let's just speak with it, and okay, yeah, attack. Let's set up here the circles, and we would like to go a little bit further outside of its this ice storm area of effect. We would like to definitely go outside. Okay, but for example, we can try to. Okay, it has really high physical save. We won't gonna blind it, of course. But we can poison it, but it's just removed it. Yeah, infusion saturation, so it just removed it. Okay, then. Okay, we were knocked back by the dude, but we dealt nice amount of damage. That's nice. Let's deal some mind damage. Okay, we can deal a really nice amount of damage. Just be careful because the dude can hit us. Also, and it's really quick. Okay, 73. So let's now blink back here. Nice. And let's now just generate back. Okay. We still have a little damage shield. Okay, we are frozen. That's pretty nice. I do not really care. We can remove it by Providence. $79. Yeah, it has some healings. And it was Arcane Reconstruction, so now it's healed. So every 16th turn it will just use Arcane Reconstruction. It's a lot of healing. 75% of its life. So it's more tanky, it's more dangerous. Now we need this other Storm Shield. 72. 70. Now Tidal Wave, and now the dude has this. So let's go backwards. Nice. We do not want to stay inside. It will just continuously freezing us. Okay, so what can we do? For example, no, we could set up this effect. We are frozen, and we would like to remove that. Let's reapply this and let's generate back some energy. Okay, so far so good. 61%. %. It was a critical. Yeah, now we have a really nice critical chance. Okay, now just 50%. Okay, another mind damage, 48. And soon we will have our circles back. But now, I think now I will just blink here. Just wait a little bit. Wait for these. Nice. And let's check where is the dude. Okay, it's now close. Oh, it was so close. Come on, it's crazy. It had a movement infusion, I think. It had infusion saturation, yes. Okay. Storm Shield. Damage Shield. We would like to go a little bit further. Okay, let's set up here the circles. Nice. Dude healed back a little bit, 66%. And it's now silenced. Okay, let's poison it. Nice, it's Speedrick poison, so it cannot move. We do not have now much energy, I mean negative. But that's not really a problem now. Blinded, Speedrick poison, silenced. That's really nice. Let's generate now a little bit of energy. 40%. And again, be aware because of the... Okay, so now we are closer and closer to deal some significant damage. So it has now pain suppression and perfect accuracy. Let's now have Totality, because it will give us penetration. We have our defenses. Let's now have penetration. Oh, okay, unfortunately, we will trigger the dudes. Unfortunately, we will trigger the dude's draconic body. Because it's really close now. Okay, I really hope we won't, because the dude has still some 75%, so really high cold resistance. So I hope not. We triggered it, yes. We dealt how much? Let's now just check. 111 damage. We were really close. Okay, it was really unfortunate, but we triggered it. Okay, anyway, we can deal damage to this dude. Now we are frozen. Let's remove it. And now we would like to have a damage shield. and keep dealing damage to the dude, so we can deal damage really well. 63%. Okay, healed with Arcane Reconstruction, unfortunately. Okay, 58. Let's now have a Storm Shield. Now we are frozen, and that's not good. We would like to remove that with Providence, okay. And let's now set up here some circles. And let's go one tile back here, because we would like to be out of this range of this very annoying talent, very annoying effect. And let's have a damage shield. Okay. We can have a Storm Shield. Deal some damage while we are also generating some energy. So now we have to be a little bit more careful. Now next to me, and that's not good. Okay, so I will blink to this side now. I have a damage shield, but I would like to have a better one. Okay. 41%. But I do not have access now to my Bitingale rune, so that means let's blink away. Yeah. And it's immediately here. Wow. Yeah, it had a healing movement infusion, so it can have a 214% global speed with like almost 1000. Yeah, 900% speed. Okay, that's crazy. So let's just blink back here. Okay, now we are ready. So, we need a few more turns to activate our circles, but that's not really an issue now. That's not a problem. Let's now just start dealing damage to the dude. %. 37. Okay, let's have the Sanctity. And let's now just try to deal a little damage, yes, and now I think we are fine. If it do not have now Draconic Will. And it do not have, it only have Surging Mana and Perfect Accuracy. Okay. Yes, okay. It's frozen for a huge amount and it has its 30%, so did not trigger the Draconic Body. Nice, okay, and it has now Draconic Will. I think it has now Draconic Will. I saw it activated. Yes, so but we do not care now, so it's late, my little dude. Oh yeah, it can also activate another tidal wave from its it has an item, this pearl, this lantern. Okay. So anyway, let's continue now dealing damage to the dude, and now of course we would like to deal as much damage as we just can, so let's now activate basically everything and anything that we have. 18%, nice. Also, we cannot activate the Speedrick Poison because it has Draconic Will, yes. Okay. That's it. Oh, we are frozen. Let's remove that. 14%. We still have for one more turn. And we still have a little damage shield, that's fine, and do this at 5%. Nice, okay, we managed to kill it. Destroyer of the creation. Okay, so blink here, and we do not need now these. Okay, so now at this point, so now Slasul was relatively easier, but at level 16, 17, so before this, this Slasul is a beast, really, it's crazy hard. We do not have the damage for it. And yeah, the Slasul always drop this Eldritch Pearl, and by the way, this Eldritch Pearl will be really nice now for us. So this is a really nice lantern. It's a lantern, so our lantern is light radius 3 and 5% fire resistance, so that is nothing. And this Eldritch Pearl has an activable power, Tidal Wave. So we have basically another circle of warding, by the way. Light radius 6, spell power 12, that's really nice. Allows us to breathe in water, okay, nice. It also gives magic, cunning, okay, minus luck, we do not really care about luck, but it also gives constitution, so every stat. So let's use this or equip this. And we do not need now this lantern. Okay, nice. So we have another activable power. This Tidal Wave. Yeah, and this is extra special talent, so it's not a charm effect, so it's not going to put on cooldown or little charm talents. Okay, nice. So let's now just recall out from here. Okay, what we found? Regeneration, no, these are weak. Okay, maximum life, and others we cannot equip or use. But at this point this is better, so we already have a really nice diet, and magic and spell crit chance is better, I think. This is not that huge amount of maximum life. I will keep it in my inventory, but it's not really strong now at this point. Formerly, so at the earlier stages, I would like to use it, of course, but not now. Okay. So far so good. We managed to kill these bosses and also clear the Ardunghol. Nice. Okay, and we gained a level, so also level up, and as always magic and more cunning. Okay, and we have another point. Okay, so we have basically now 3 floating points, and this Celestial Surge is also a really interesting talent, because this can deal some nice amount of damage and also slow down little dudes, so it's a good starter. But I think I won't gonna learn it just right now, so I would like to have some extra point for him Noctralis now. Okay, so let's how much critical chance we have now? 50. We can have a little bit more penetration, for example, and also Totality is nice if we are in danger or any kind of trouble. So yeah, so let's level up a little bit Totality too. So for example, if we would like to reach immediately to teleport to one of our other jump gates, it would be really nice to reduce the cooldowns of our already cooling down talents. So let's put one more point here into Totality. And let's now check. So now we have, of course, a little bit better, a little bit more negative energy. So 56. 56, and that would mean every turn basically we are losing 5 negative energy because of the Hymn Noctralist. And this is also cost negative energy, and this is also costs negative energy. But basically other talents we do not really like to use that are costs really negative energy, apart from the jump gate teleport. So this is 14, That means we have 42. So yeah, it's still a little bit tricky. It's still a little bit tricky, but I will learn now. So from this point now we will have soon enough negative energy. Okay, and because I will learn it now, let's also learn it in a more effective way. So let's have a little bit more point there. Nice. And let's put the float in these points into Moonlight Ray. Okay, nice. Oh, and do not forget, by the way, this is also costs 5 energy. Okay, but maybe now we can have this, we can handle this. Okay, so that was for now. We also improved very much. Oh, now I do not need this water breathing at all, because I have water breathing from this very nice. I really like this lantern, this item. It's really cool. So basically we can sell this. Yes, it's just basically cold resistance, that's all. Okay, so this is for mental save and immunities, and this is for a little spell power and cunning. Let's go with this one, and I can sell this, so we do not need it. Lightning Storm, Stinging, Gale Force, Clear Mind. Okay, we have what we would like to have. And now we have little bit better critical chance, yes, because of this new helm or wizard hat from the cunning. Okay, so let's now save. Little Anomano. And let's now quit. Okay, so far so good. Now basically we left the early game behind, so now there will be some more serious zones, of course. So far so good. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with the next part, and farewell.